I'm not sure how long ago it was that Thad said this, but at one point he said that Jay Sean's energy is contagious, and he hopes that it becomes even more contagious with this team. And the way he's playing lately, does he have to be on the court for it to become contagious, or can you guys take something from him even when he's not playing?
We can definitely take something from him even when he's not playing. You know, he does such a good job setting the tone in the locker room, setting the tone on the bench, you know, in practice that it has rubbed off on us. And we have a lot of guys playing with a lot of energy, playing at a high level right now. And I guess you can say it starts with him. And he's done a good job of really setting the tone for us, and we've kind of ran with it.
You didn't play with Lighty, but there's been comparisons made, and I'm assuming you might have played with Lighty in summer gym. Are there similarities to the two guys?
Yeah, there are definitely some similarities. Like you said, I didn't play with Lighty. I haven't seen him every day in practice for the last few months, so I don't know what Dave can do as well as I know what Jay Sean can do. But Jay Sean and Dave are both about the same size, big, strong, tough guys. Really all about the team and all about winning. You know, they'll do anything it takes to win basketball games. And whenever you have a guy like that on your team, you're going to get a lot of wins. So we hope that stays true.
How has your freshman season come along right now? I mean, how did you expect things would go, and how do you think you've adjusted?
I expected what's been going on. I expected that. It's been a lot of fun. I'm learning from the older guys like Sam, Shannon, and Amir and Trey. They've helped me along. It's been good.
Obviously, young players are a big part of this team. I mean, how do you feel just the whole class as a whole is adjusted to this and you know, kind of, you know, become an important part of what this team needs to do to win games?
I probably we've adjusted pretty well. The freshman class, me, Cam, Deshaun, like you said, Deshaun brings a lot of energy. Cam and D'Angelo shoot it. I bring whatever I can to help the team win. I think we've done a really good job of that.
More question on Jay Sean. You said he sets the tone in the locker room. Obviously we can't see what he does in the locker room, so how does he set the tone in there?
It's just his attitude, you know. And I'm talking strictly before the games. You know, he's most of the time he's the guy in the middle of the circle, yelling and dancing and jumping around, getting us hyped. And that's what we need out of Jay Sean. You know, that's his role on this team. He's an energy guy. He plays hard. He plays tough for us. He makes a lot of stuff happen on the court, and he's really embraced his role and he's doing a great job at it.
Sam, you guys obviously coming off this big win. Obviously, you guys beat Colgate, but you guys seemed a little sluggish in that game. How big was it to come out and just get sort of a dominant performance and kind of get you guys rolling again?
It was huge. You know, really dating back to probably James Madison. We don't think that we had been playing our best basketball. You know, we had been winning games with the exception of Louisville, about 20, 25 points, but we weren't doing what we felt we could do on the court. We weren't making shots at the rate that we wanted to make shots. We weren't executing at the rate we wanted to, and we weren't getting stops like we wanted to. So for us to come out and dominate the game, really in all facets for 40 minutes was huge for us.
And then does that extend to you personally? You'd been coming off a couple games where maybe production wasn't what we've come to expect from you. Was that the same case for you as an individual as well?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I hadn't been shooting the ball well, so it was good to see the ball go through the rim. But you know, we have guys like Kata, Jay Sean, Mark, Cam, D'Angelo, Shannon. You know, all those guys did such a good job of you know, really stepping up their play, and you know, my production really wasn't missed that much. So it's all about just trusting the system and, you know, getting it done.
Sam, I guess along those same lines, because you got some bigs in there now, you don't have to go out inside. You're not getting those fabulous dunks that you're known for, but you are shooting a three. You're shooting the 18-footer, stuff like that. Tell us how your game has transpired this year as opposed to last year when you had to go inside, and you can stay outside now and knock down those shots.
Yeah, like you said, there's a bit of a difference in personnel. I'm not asked to do some of the things that I was asked to do last year. We still want to get out and run. You know, I still like dunking the ball. I still want to dunk whenever I can, but it's all about trusting the system. You know, we have a system. that we've been working on since the summer, really. And it's all about trusting the system, just having faith in your teammates, having faith in your coaches, and getting it done.
You enjoy that? Hitting those outside shots?
Yeah, when I'm making them. when I'm shooting like I was last week, it's not as fun, but every other time it's good.
Is there anything you guys are focusing on going into tomorrow to just try and keep up the energy from the last game?
Yeah, we are in the locker room. We always say it's about us. We just want to play our best basketball. Our sights aren't set on mid-December. They're set on mid-March and early April. So we want to continue to get better every day. We had a great practice yesterday. We had a couple great practices leading into our high point. We want to have a great practice here in the next few minutes and just play our best basketball.
There's been a lot of talk about you guys learning the system and getting used to each other. And for you young guys who weren't here last year or even came who didn't play, how much was like the Louisville? I mean, Jay Sean called it an eye opener. How much did that make you guys fully believe? Wow, we really have to believe in the system and buy in. And it obviously came to pretty well fruition the other night.
Oh, yeah, that was for sure. I mean, I've never been in a stadium that big or a crowd like that before, and to be there, that was a real college game. It was high level, high intensity, and focusing on the system would have been the biggest thing in that game, and we didn't do that. And we realized that, wow, we really need to follow the system.
Sam, I'm just wondering, I mean, this is a string of games against teams that fans may not know, but I'm wondering if you guys notice, like when Michigan loses to NJIT and Nebraska lost to, I can't even remember who it was.
Incarnate Word.
Thank you. Thank you. But I'm wondering, do you guys take note of that, and is that a reminder, I guess, to you guys as a team that we better bring it? Do you take a lesson out of that?
Absolutely. Like you said, Michigan has had their struggles in the last few games. Nebraska lost to a team that they probably shouldn't have lost to. Same with Purdue. And that just shows us that we have to have our mind right every game. No team is invincible. No team is unbeatable. You have to come out with your best foot forward, or you face losing basketball games. And I think it's really opened our eyes a bit to the possibility of losing games. And I think their struggles have sort of helped us.
Kata, Thad said after the game the other night that, speaking about you, he said now we have one more guy coming off the bench that understands what his role is supposed to be out there. What is it that they want you to do that maybe, I don't know if you didn't understand it earlier in the season or you were just a process of getting comfortable, but what's your role in your mind?
My role is defense, rebounding, those two are first, and then shooting the ball, offensive rebounds, all those little types of things is my role. Defending and rebounding first, and then shooting afterward.
I don't know, is it just a process of getting comfortable or understanding or how to do those things in the flow of a game?
Yeah, it was a process in the first couple of games. I had to get comfortable out there, comfortable to the new system. I had never run a system like this with all the different types of plays, but now I'm definitely comfortable out there.
Anything else? All right, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.